There we go. We're back on the Morning Brew. Our next guests are with us. Aaron, going to talk library and coffee and all kinds of things. Let me introduce Carrie Williams, who is Digital Services Manager for ABC Library, which is Albuquerque Bernalillo County Library. ABC's easier, right?
Yes, much easier to say, faster to write.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Also, at the end of the couch is Jean Bernstein. You may recognize her. She is the owner of Flying Star Cafe and Satellite Coffee. On a show called The Morning Brew. What do you think?
Works out.
Good to have you, Jean. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you both for being here.
All right. What's the collaboration here? Gary?
Well, we meant this to be, right? No. Essentially, what happened is Flying Star has reluctantly and over a period of time needed to say goodbye to our magazines, which has been such a big part of us, print magazines, that is. And I think the handwriting's on the wall, and if you go into a Flying Star, what do you see? A lot of blue glow screens everywhere as people are reading digitally. The magazines have just become wallpaper. They need to move. It takes a lot to move them. And so reluctantly, we started letting them sort of fade away. And what we found was we got a call from somebody dropped a card at one of our locations. And I don't remember whose card it was exactly. Was it you?
No, actually, it wasn't. It was my boss.
And she said, I have a great idea, a collaboration, something that the city is doing with magazines. And we thought, well, this is great. So that's how this all began.
That's right. We have a magazine service that is digital, so you can check out magazines on your computer or your laptop or your tablet or your phone if you want to read a magazine on a phone.
Oh, wow.
And it's completely free. You just need a library card.
Really?
What a great idea.
Wow.
We thought that was awesome.
So you're
It's
saying,
the perfect solution.
yeah, so you're saying I don't have to have a magazine subscription, I just have to be a member of the library.
Right. You just have your library card, you have Wi-Fi or internet, and you check the magazines out from us. You download them to whatever you've got, and you get to keep them as long as you want them.
Wow. So what's the connection with Flying Star?
Well, they have a lot of people that use internet in their cafes.
Understatement. And we do have a reading culture at Flying Star. I think one of the things how Flying Star when we were Double Rainbow and still to this day, 27 years ago, almost 28, is that we love it that people come in and eat and read or just hang out, have coffee. And inevitably, things seem to center around the printed word, whether it's virtual or paper. And we just love this idea of carrying on the next generation. Life without magazines felt a little empty to us. But from a business point of view, it was inevitable. And it was just so exciting to hear that there was a way to carry it forward and help the library and, collaborate with the city.
And I am a frequenter of Flying Star, and
Me
I
too.
am used to seeing those magazines. So what's going to happen in that space now?
Well, right now we're a little behind on our, let's say the part where we disconnected we still have magazines at Santa Fe fully and Central. But the rest, we just let them fade away. It's a lot of work to keep them going. And so we're a little behind on what to do with the racks. Here's what we need. Many of our locations are really in need of the seating. However, what we are really in need of is more plugs. Because we have
Everyone's looking for plugs all
Right.
They are, and it's like, battery packs have just not kept up with the demand. What can I say? Or chargers. So we intend to add good, comfy seating, plugs, and places, more community tables, because we find a lot of reading and is work or collective working among groups. So that's the plan, and it should happen probably throughout the summer. So we're still deciding on colors and textures and, what to do without the magazines. We're designing a little because I feel like it's a huge piece of us. Yes.
It's a good problem to have, though. Right?
It is.
I'm just sitting here thinking how much work gets done in your respective facilities.
Amazing.
It's staggering, isn't it? Both in the library and in Flying Star. I know I've gotten a lot of things accomplished inside of your walls, Jean. And I'm glad you provide that service.
I had a meeting in the library, the Edna Ferguson Library, a couple of months ago, and I had, frankly, hadn't been to the library in a while. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say. So I'm glad you're going virtual.
Yeah.
And I was astounded at how mobbed it was. Every seat taken. We could all barely get a table. I mean, the people were doing such a variety of work, and kids reading and playing games on the computers, looking up things. I felt like it was Flying Star
Yeah.
without the
Wonderful.
coffee.
Without the coffee.
I know.
I bought my house in a Flying Star.
There you go.
So,
See,
A lot of
I
things
know.
happen there.
It's amazing, and the library probably too. So
All right.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
This is
Carrie, it's
great.
great to meet you. It really is. And Carrie Williams is the Digital Services Manager for the Albuquerque Bernalillo County Library. And Gene Bernstein, owner of Flying Star Cafes and Satellite Coffee. Thanks for being here, guys.
thank you. It was fun.
Good to have you.
Okay.
Aaron and I will be back for a final cup in just a moment.